Marcus in the open floor. Hops incredible.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Hard is Nate. You're about midway to the midday with Hard is Nate. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to Hard is
What this is for.
So sit back and relax and watch Maven.
Broadcasting live from the Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyer Studios. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Ooh, welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And then the perfect irony of life. The grayer the skies, the brighter my Louisville basketball days are. Steve Rummage in the building, Nikki V in the booth.
It's 10:07. What do you mean, Nikki V in the booth?
Chase on the case.
My team is so good. I mean, they're so good.
And Steve, is that the way you start a show off the top rope?
I mean, listen, you're so freaking good, dude.
Start putting numbers. Start throwing numbers out there, Steve. Start throwing expectations out there.
28 wins, regular season, minimum Elite Eight.
8150 93.9 is the number. Feel free to jump in.
I dare you to land Nate Ament. I dare you. I dare you, Kelsey. Coach Kelsey.
Listen, Steve is the kind of person that would put Coach Kelsey on the hot seat for landing Nate Ament.
Yeah, I dare you to land Nate Ament.
I double dog dare you to land Nate Ament.
Yeah. I wish you would.
What's going on, Chase?
We lose to the we will be the number one team at that point. So if we lose to the number 2 team in the country on a buzzer beater, I'm going to be like, you suck. You suck. Boo!
from the rafters.
Issue.
What's his problem?
Figure it out, Kelsey. Figure it out.
You got no stones, Kelsey.
You got no stones, Pat.
Oh, okay. So, Steve, good morning. Good morning, Steve. How you feeling?
Yeah.
How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great.
Hey, stop texting Steve, Ty. Stop texting Steve, Jeremy.
Nope.
He has a focus problem during a radio show. Stop texting him the entire time. I know y'all get off on simultaneously communicating with Steve. It distracts him in a major way, people. I'm listening.
So what Ty say?
Right. What did he say?
It's actually Mark Blankenbaker.
Well, he doesn't know anything.
So you're wrong.
So Mark Blankenbaker doesn't, what could he have to tell you at 10:10 other than where the hell is Nicky Valvano at?
He was saying just go after another power forward and send Nate Ament elsewhere.
You know, this is your fault. You sit around and communicate with the entire world. They pick this, and you got the nerve. You got the unmitigated gall to hey, Marcus, I don't know why charity uses I don't have a radio station. Boy, you text everybody on the planet all show, and then you gonna complain about your wife?
Yes.
Who supports you?
Yeah.
She's the only one that can't
from
text
10 to noon. I only want to talk Louisville sports. My phone is wide open to anyone who wants to talk Louisville sports from 12 to noon. That's all my mind is thinking about. That's all my mind is thinking about. Texter says, first text says, all right, who we getting next?
Damn. Damn.
Texter says, it's not if we get Nate, it's when. That dude is smart enough to know he's just another cog at Duke. He can be the center of attention at Louisville. He's coming to Louisville. Write it down.
Or he could be another cog at Louisville.
Bye, Chase. Bye, Chase.
Chase didn't say bye.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, he's leaving now.
He didn't have he didn't have a hot take for you, Steve.
Oh yeah.
What was Chase's good morning hot take?
Oh,
what was the hottest take you heard from the studio from the time you arrived?
Oh, the moment I walked in, Chase was like, "Did you look up the Final Four next year yet?" It's in Indianapolis.
Okay, that's a good hot take. Any others from the studio?
That was the no, because nobody else was here. Nick's here now. You can see if he's got one.
Hey, guys. What's up, everybody?
We're listening, Nick. No, we're listening, Nick. We're listening. Alarm, dog. What was it?
What do you think?
Oh, no.
What do you think we're talking about right now? What do you think we would open the show with today?
I don't know. Moving the ACC tournament to Atlanta. The backcourt.
I was gonna say. I just want to be clear. You do know we got Isaac Mckneely.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
We talked about it all day.
We're good. He's aware. He's waking up. He's getting up.
He's waking up. I swear, the next racial draft, we're taking Nikki.
Thanks, Marcus.
We lost a good one, guys. We lost a good one.
Yeah. So narratives. Are you enjoying national narratives? Are you getting irritated by national narratives? What does this?
I'm loving it.
What does this mean, Steve? What national narrative has gotten your attention?
Oh, I mean, just the Louisville Final Four conversations that you're seeing everywhere. Yeah, I mean, listen. Like you're getting people that are like, hey, this Louisville team is top. I mean, they're top 5. I mean, this is a top 5 team, I mean, top 10. Like it's going to be
ish, that level of roster.
Yeah. I mean, like, it was, when you're looking, I was watching Coach Kelsey yesterday on with the Field of 68 down in San Antonio, and it was him and Ryan Odom from the guy that's taking Virginia. And I mean, they're just like, you can see, like, they're asking him questions almost like it's an embarrassment of riches. And just this smile is like, But I will say this. Let this be known right now. If you're a Louisville fan, not another fan base.
A Louisville fan. Okay, you're making a declaration for the Louisville fan.
I don't care what the other fan base says about this.
Okay.
But if I see you on my Twitter feed and you're a Louisville fan and you dare utter the words that we are too crowded.
That was the stupidest.
I will block you so fast. I will block.
Are you? Is this?
I will report you.
Is this preemptive, or have you seen this?
I saw a little bit of it. Like, well, what are we going to do with all those guards? After the year I just went through, watching guys tear knees up, tear shoulders up, play with broken thumbs,
arms, thumbs, shoulders, groins.
Yeah, I mean, teeth knocked through their nose. If I dare, and you know what? And I'm gonna call for public bullying. If you see anyone doing that, block them.
Block them, report them. But that's not bullying. That's they're getting off too easy if you block them.
Well, I know, but still, you know what? I don't care because we need to, as a fan base, erase them from social media. Because I should never, after the year we just went through and the lack of depth, see anyone say, the backcourt, I mean, I'm glad we're getting those guys, but I mean, who's going to play? I mean, somebody's not going to be happy.
like you care.
You're gone. You're gone. I never want to see anything you have to say ever again. And now for rival fan, like I've saw rival fan bases, our rival fan base trying to do that, and it's like, oh, that's sad, guys. Please stop. Like, oh yeah, are you so happy you're getting all these guards? Oh yeah, well, you're gonna be real mad when they're unhappy because one of them's not playing.
and you're
on you,
and you're gonna be broke for the rest of the year.
I know, yeah, I know. What 2 guys ago? I think after we landed the first guy, they were like, well, that's a huge part of their budget there. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do now.
He wasn't cheap.
Another guy. When we landed Conwell, then you got, I think it was KSR jumped in it and was like, oh, well, I mean, they already got 2 guys. I mean, you see some teams out here just throwing their load of money at the beginning. What are they going to do now? We landed.
Have a roster
Isaac
ready.
McNeely. Yeah, now they're going to be like, wow, now you're too crowded. It's a guard spot. Ah, we got you. Yeah, you got me. You got too many great players.
I got my rotation of great players.
Yeah. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
What was it? There's not going to be enough
At
time to shoot the threes that we want to.
Yeah.
I saw that argument.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I'm
I was
like,
are you?
Wait. Say that.
imagine-
Rephrase that, Nikki. Say that again.
Like I saw
Restate that, I mean.
somebody put like a little emoji thing. They were like they listed all the players,
Mhm.
and then they said greater than 1 basketball, meaning like there wasn't going to be enough.
You're gone.
I was like, that is
Erase them.
really.
Because if that's the case, like imagine last year how excited you got when Rain Smith come off the screen. Imagine how excited you got when Chucky Hepburn stole a basketball. Imagine how excited you got when Terrence Edwards would pull a guy out and take him to the basket. Now imagine you could combine all 3 of those guys into one guy and have 4 of them.
Exactly.
Like that's what Louisville just did. Like, yeah. Text line. Any chance we go after Tay Davis?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, they got 2 scholarships left. Yeah,
I don't know. Is it too?
because I thought you said yesterday.
How could we be this far into it and we don't know how many scholarships are
I
still
don't-
available?
yeah.
Or does it does it not matter?
Yeah.
Does it not matter? Or is that just
don't
your
know.
comfort with the roster filling out?
I think it's my comfort. I mean, I don't know. I mean, do them in your head, Nick. Let's see. Let's do it right here on the air.
Yeah, we'll do it on
Let's
the
do it
air.
right here on the air. We got
Start with the front court. Sander Frew,
Ali Khalifa, James Scott,
James Scott,
Kaysen,
Jason
for now,
for now.
All right.
Right. Yeah, I've heard stuff.
Hadley,
Hadley,
Kanairus,
Kyrus,
Michael Brown,
Kel Brown. All right, now Conwell, McNeely,
Woolley, Kobe Rogers.
Kobe Rogers. I knew I was forgetting one.
So okay, so that's 11. Okay, so yeah, we would
do
have
have
two.
two. We do
Yeah,
have
we would have two.
Okay.
Plenty of room for
That's you still got 2 more spots.
I already got 11 guys that can play though. I don't know.
So
I don't know if I want 2 more guys.
Native Men and Tay Davis. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Nick.
And my
Okay.
roster's full. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, now I'm good with that.
yeah. I mean, sure. How about yeah.
I'm listening.
I mean, that you're probably not going to get that.
I was gonna say, yuck aside, who do you think?
I think
Here's even better question.
Sure.
What do you think they need still right now?
There's been, I mean, look, we'll just do rumor talk and all that stuff right now because I mean, there's a lot of people on boards and everything. I mean, I know I am. I love that stuff. I mean, obviously, Native Men's out there, and I think you're in it for him. I don't know if you're going to get him, but
You're in it.
You're in it.
You're in it.
Yeah.
How?
Definitely in it.
You're in it because you can.
Well, 2 things. 3 things.
You got the budget.
I've got the budget. Let's just get that out of the way. I've got the relationship. Obviously his people, his camp love Coach Kelsey and love Coach Carr and all that. And I've got a really good team. I mean, like hey,
Is this roster so good though that okay? I know what the obvious answer is, but is the question entertainable? Is this roster?
And I've got Donovan Mitchell.
and I got Donovan Mitchell. Is this roster so? I don't want to say it's so complete, so season ready that you Nate Ament versus that senior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nate Ament versus that senior, because it's like you got a shot here. You got a shot here.
Yeah.
Is Nate Ament going to be game changery enough to not say, let's go get?
You're not taking. You're not taking. And this is me, Marcus. I'm sorry. This is me even putting my heart out there because, like,
you get my question.
Soul.
You get my question.
I totally get your question.
Is it a fair question?
Yes. Yeah, very, very, very fair question.
Explain it to the listeners if I didn't phrase that the right way.
No. I think you did. Do you have such a good team, though? Dude, I'm sorry. All these AI things of Ja Morant are just killing me, dude. Like, they've got him like in a press conference, and like he just pulls out a gun. Shooting people.
It's getting scary. It's getting scarier and scarier by the day.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, it was what you're saying is right. Do I have enough now that I go a better fit for what I need? Maybe I'll go this, like, what if I could get a older, seasoned rebounder? Like maybe I need a seasoned guy because I've already got a team that is top 5 and can be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas sometimes you add a number 4 guy. I know this is going to sound stupid, but I think we're all happy. We all like each other today. So everybody just ride with me for a second. Sometimes you go get the number 4 guy and pay him a ton of money because you're like, I need you to make me good. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm already loaded here, you know? And honestly, deep in my soul, I think that's why he ends up at Duke, just because they need him to make them another level. Like they've got the boozers, they've got young guys, but they're losing a ton. And they can look at Nate Ament and go, you're what's going to make us good. You know what I mean? Like, you're the guy that we need to make us good.
Is the star branding the thing we're missing with Nate Ament?
No, I don't think so.
I
don't think so. No. I mean, look, you've got the number 1. Michael Brown's a surefire top 20 NBA draft pick next year. As sure as you can get going in.
Right.
Like, yeah, you never know, of course. You can go to Louisville, and I mean, Louisville's going to be a top 10 team. Like,
that's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
when you talked about the appeal for Nate Ament, that you have a good team. I mean, you wanted a hot take at the beginning. Is it ridiculous to say that Louisville's got a preseason top 10 team?
If Louisville lands Nate Ament, I'm not saying they would be deserving or not deserving, but the hype would be top 3. Like, if they landed Nate Ament at this point, the hype would be, that's the top 3 team in the country.
But right now, before Nate Ament commits,
they're top 10.
They're top 10?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, I agree with that.
I mean, other teams are going to do stuff in the portal, too. Like,
yeah, right.
You know,
exactly.
Louisville's the hottest team right now, but I think you look at that, and nobody's going to have a better backcourt than Louisville. Nobody. I don't care what anybody does in the portal at this point. Nobody's going to have a better backcourt in the country than Louisville. As far as, like, there may be better players, but as far as a 5-piece, you know, and there's still a junior college guard out there, Corey Kalkner, that's been talked about a lot. I think, like, his page has said for a while.
It's going to be hard to stick 3 guards. It's going to be hard to stick 3 portal guards and a number 1 high school point guard in a backcourt. And what Steve is saying, like, I know, I just wanted to repeat what you're saying. Because here's the thing. It kind of irritates me. It irritates me, and it shouldn't, but it does. But you know me, Steve. the reason I always make you repeat things or say that again. If you got 3 of the top 7 portal transfers and stuck a McDonald's All-American point guard on that same roster in one off season, that's insane. You can't get portal guards to all go to one school like that.
No.
That's very difficult to pull off.
And Marcus, let me take it a step further, because just to reiterate what Pat Kelsey has done, and then we'll get back to who we could add and different stuff too. But just to reiterate, you've already got the number 1 point guard in America coming in, and you've got a guy. Imagine if we just, Diener said it best this morning. He was like, imagine if you just landed a College of Charleston point guard that shot 45% from 3, averaged 8-9 points a game. You would be like, oh, man, it's a great pickup. You know, it might not be a top 10 in the portal pickup, but you'd be like, man, that's a heck of a pickup. Well, you've already got that on your bench. Like, he's already here. You know, like that's, so he's already here. Then
wait a minute. He's the forgotten one.
Yes.
You have a forgotten dog, untalked about dog.
Man, Creighton got dicks. Just kidding. They did, but I just wanted to say it.
I know you wanted to just say that.
Just wanted to say it. Trust me, we know. Hit upside the head. In the first game of the tournament.
Good job, Creighton.
Creighton,
that was a good job. Man. That was a good job on Creighton's part, man.
Yeah, they earned that one, man.
They earned that.
Mad at them.
They earned that.
Like, I mean, I was mad at some of the. I do think they got away with some.
They got a hampered Chucky, and they got every other benefit they needed.
Right.
What's that ref's name? Did we ever figure out that ref's name? Text us. Do we know that ref's name that hates Coach Kelsey?
No, he's dead to me though.
You're gonna pay, buddy.
But
you're that dumpster in the back. Just wishing you were in it.
Yeah. My name's Steve. Should have said my name. Sorry.
Okay. I made you lose your train of thought. Kobe Rogers, keep going.
Yeah, no. But you were right. You're saying that he's on the bench, man. Like, he's already here. Now, I know it. You almost forget because it's been 5 days ago. I mean, so long ago. Then you go and you say, okay, I'm going to get the number 1 combo guard on campus early. Steve Rummage goes, all right, heck yeah, man. Adrian Woolley from Kennesaw State. I'm like, yeah, where's he from? Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Like, darn it, we got no shot.
Well, I was like, well, we got a shot. We got him on campus. So we got a shot. And they're like, well, he's going to leave Louisville, and then he wants to visit Auburn and Alabama. Okay, well, let's try to make the best impression we can.
Auburn, who's playing right now.
Exactly. So let's try to make the best impression we can, because he's going to take those visits.
And let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah. But then he doesn't. Boom. He goes home. He commits to Louisville. He goes home to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and commits to Louisville. Boom.
You think
36 hours later.
You think he had one of those moments where his mom just left him at the table? Who was that recruit, Steve? The kid chose Alabama over LSU.
Oh, it was oh man, he was good.
He was really good.
He played in the NFL for years as safety. Bama, Landon. Oh man.
Who was that kid? His mom was like, no, you didn't. He said, that's where my heart was at.
Yeah.
The mom was the LSU head, right?
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, I don't.
It was
Landon Collins. Okay.
wasn't it?
Okay, it might have been.
Anyways, yeah. But so he goes home. He does that. You're like, man,
Wooly.
got him. You know.
Wait, I got Jacob Copeland.
There was two. But the first one that did it was Landon Collins. The Copeland one was another one.
Yeah,
that happened too. But nobody heard of him again. So Collins, it was like
the one that played in the NFL.
Yeah.
Look, they probably look. You're gonna find out later on that was fake anyway.
I know. Yeah, the second one might have been fake. Actually, they're probably like, man, he got so much pub. Let's do it
To blow up an Instagram account or something.
So anyways, there's that. Then you turn around, you go, okay. Ryan Conwell hits the portal. Oh, he's from Indianapolis. He played high school ball in Indianapolis, and he's visiting Indiana.
He's
probably not gonna. We've seen look, I've watched this movie before. He's gonna go to Indiana, and he's never gonna visit you
because it happened. It happened to us. Yep.
So he goes to Indiana, takes his visit, leaves Indiana, comes straight to Louisville, commits 24 hours later. Well, funny thing is, there was another guard that was on campus. Let's rewind back when Adrian Woolley was here. And it was Isaac Mckneely. So now Isaac Mckneely visits. They get a commitment from Woolley. McNeely goes on to Tennessee, takes a visit to Tennessee. In that time, Louisville gets Conwell on campus, gets a commitment from Conwell. Probably not getting Isaac Mckneely at this point.
And you're preparing. Louisville. You are preparing yourself not to get Isaac Mckneely because you just got Woolley. You're loaded. You're loaded, and you're like, fair enough.
I'm thrilled. Yeah, I get it, man. Go. If you feel like whatever. Until you do. Boom. He visits Tennessee. You land Conwell. You land Woolley. He takes a couple extra days. It's okay. It's a big decision. Do I want to go check out North Carolina? Do I want to go to Louisville? Do I want to boom, boom, boom?
Wait a minute. You make sure you throw those other schools in there, Steve, just so we can get a good vibe for that. McNeely's
out of those,
he's entertaining.
Well, let me just say it like this. You just landed 3 guards in the last 5 days over Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Indiana. How about that? That's not, listen, boys, that's not landing a couple guards over, they were wanted by, you wanted to go to Providence, and one of them wanted to go to, and no offense to Providence. I don't know why I'm straight to Providence, but, just, like mid-level team.
What made you play Providence?
I have no idea.
Really, just take it.
I guess Providence out here catching strays.
Providence is
mediocre.
Yeah,
they're like the Mendoza.
Salad. Yeah,
they're like the Mendoza line of college basketball.
Like they'll be all right. I don't know. That's why when everybody was like, "I want to hire Ed Cooley," I was like, "Are you insane?" But it was like my own personal like. I just think they're so bland.
It's so bland.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Providence, I don't know. Do you think Providence is cool?
Providence. I mean, it's so bland.
I know. If you've ever been scared to play Providence, I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess. So, but yeah, but mid-level, what you would view, you're talking about, you're picking guys over teams that are planning on playing for national titles next year, and in Indiana, but it's
you don't see an immediate resurgence of Indiana.
It's looking a little iffy,
because of the strikeouts.
Well, no, because I think they'll still. I mean, they got Tucker DeVries, which he followed his dad, and they're probably going to get that transfer from Kansas, who grew up in Indiana, which is good. But then, like the guy they just landed, it was like him and the coach were TikToking together, and it's like, well, that's a fine, nice, medium-sized white guard. But I don't know. Maybe that's Indiana. I don't know. That's perfect. They're like, listen, in Indiana, we have 3 spots.
We have a type.
Nationalities. Yeah, we have
a roster.
3 spots.
How do I say this? We have a roster. We want our roster to look a little Indiana-y.
Yeah.
I want my quarterbacks to look quarterbacky. I want my Indiana roster to be Indiana-y.
It's like, look, I mean,
I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, look, we'll take 3 of y'all. What do you mean? What did that coach just say?
What the hell did you just say?
Yeah, what the hell did you just say, man? All right, we got Damian waiting on the line.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, fire away.
Yeah. Damian, welcome in to 939. What's going on, man?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Marcus. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Just want to, I'm doing excellent, too. Yeah, I'm glad y'all brought that up about Kobe Rogers. I feel like a lot of people are forgetting how good he is. And, I mean, it's like you all said earlier, it's just an embarrassment of riches. I did have a couple questions, though, and I just want to take your comments off the air. If you were to land the junior college guard, I think that would be a good guard to land just as an insurance because Lord knows we dealt with injuries this year.
Sure.
And, I'm sure Pat can find a way to make that work. But I did have a question. If you did land him, and let's just say the dream, if you did land Nate Ahmet, do you think that means that Pryor and Hadley would leave? I mean, how could you find a way to make them all coexist together?
Yeah.
I just want to know what your all thoughts are on that because, Nate Ahmet commenced. He's going to probably start along with Michael Brown. So where would the other returning players fit into the equation? And just want to take your comments off there. Oh, and by the way, on that guy that just committed to Creighton, I was kind of following the Indiana boys. I just want to get their reaction on Conwell. I mean, they're going to be in complete meltdown because they really were going after the guy. And I just love it, the fact that Indiana's just swinging and missing on this after all the crap we've had to deal with them. Thanks for taking my call, guys.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Let me cover that question really quick, Steve.
Okay.
First of all, the embarrassment of riches comment. I love that comment on a Friday before the Final Four. Because on a Monday, you're not going to feel like it's an embarrassment of riches no matter what. Right?
No, you're going to go down your roster and be like, man, we only got 3 bigs.
We only got 3 bigs. That's one thing. Number 2, it's not the okay. I'm excited about the combination, or when you say where's this guy going to fit into the puzzle. I understand what you're saying. Steve likes to make the joke about breaking a stick, and y'all go at it. Breaking a stick, y'all both go at it.
Joker style.
To the death. The idea of that level of competition in your practices, a full rock. Okay, and one thing that we learned out of everything, we had some ball players on this team, this last year's team, right? Listen, injury, unfortunate. Like I said, you didn't get a full Chucky Hepburn. You didn't get look, I'm already Corin Johnson. You didn't get anything out of Corin Johnson. You got a half a year out of Traore. But here's the thing. Did you think that Kason Pryor and Noah Waterman and the team, when they were in the Bahamas, did you feel like they weren't all being used on a roster? Like he wasn't getting the most out of the complete roster? So that's why it's hard to even have that conversation of saying where do guys fit in the roster or in the rotation.
Well, because also you are dealing with a guy who for years we watched teams who were 6 to 8 man rotations. Coach Kelsey does not want that. Now, I'm not saying I love that. Not saying I don't love that. I'm actually a little more of a shrink the rotation type guy. But he's not. Like, he subs a ton. And he subs a lot.
Why are you a shrunk rotation guy?
I'm just more of that because I like flow.
Mhm.
I think sometimes I'm like, man, no, dude, he's hooping. Let's these guys are, I like seeing guys get a little more as opposed to the leash. You know what I mean? And I don't even mean that Kelsey is doing that. I mean, that we could do a whole show on just that alone.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll rotate. Like, you play for Kelsey, you got to understand. You may play a long stretch, you may play a quick stretch. You've just always got to be ready.
I think that comes from his
practices. He's not afraid to throw
too.
any. I do too.
Yep.
I do too.
Practices are so good that he's comfortable going. His basketball talk so good, he's comfortable going deeper on his bench.
I mean, he's not afraid at all in a tight game with 3 minutes after the under 4 has already happened. There's 2 minutes left. You get in. Okay. You get back out. You get in. You know, and you're like, okay. Where some coaches just ride it. They're going to ride. I've got my 5. I'm going to ride them to the end of the game. He doesn't do that. So first and foremost, there's a lot of minutes to go around on a Coach Kelsey team.
Yeah. You forget that. You forget how
we're not used to that. I mean, Mac wasn't that way, and Pitino sure wasn't that way. I mean,
except when it comes to RJ.
Yeah, he's like, sit down,
sub.
Yeah,
I think you've had enough for today, son. I tell you what, let's get a quick commercial break. We got anybody on the phone line we need to take before we?
Nope, we're good right now.
Okay, quick commercial break. 939 DeVille.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
If you're a true sports fan, you're always searching for that home field advantage. And speaking of homes, I have the perfect realtor that can meet all of your needs. The name you should know, Derek A. Stewart. Derek A. Stewart brings experience and expertise to all of your home buying and selling needs. Derek is also familiar with any and every type of property and location you could be interested in. And the best part is, your home field advantage is only a telephone call away. So do yourself a favor and call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
At U of L Health Heart Hospital, our world-class network of innovative experts can heal your heart, revive it, protect your heart, and even replace it. Our academic research and groundbreaking discoveries are truly life-changing because we want you to keep following your heart wherever it leads. Here, your heart is in the right place. That's the power of you. Visit uoflhealth.org.
It's that good.
The madness is here, and don't just watch the games, enjoy the games with Baranos Pizza. Whether you're cheering for your favorite team or just hungry for the game-winning meal, Baranos has you covered. With 13 area locations across Louisville and Southern Indiana, Baranos is ready to bring that famous Louisville-style pizza straight to your door. Order online or call for delivery, Baranos.com, serving Louisville-style pizza since 1977.
Yeah, it's that good. Baranos Pizza. Yeah, it's that good.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, and it's no surprise. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better.
Well, it's even easier to make a bet. Choose from the most popular markets like hits, run line, totals, and home runs. So many to choose from.
Download the app, start building your bet, and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. T&Cs apply.
These days, women know exactly the look they want with their engagement ring.
They walk in with their iPhone in hand and show us a picture and ask us every day, do you have this? Can you get this? Most of the time I have it right in my showcase.
That's Wendy Canavan at Genesis Diamonds, where they have thousands of rings, all the newest styles and hottest trends, not the stale, boring rings you see at other places.
The styles that you see in most jewelry stores are styles that you would have seen in Genesis 5 years ago.
Genesis was chosen by all the top designers to be an authorized retailer. Names like Tacori and Viraggio, Kirk Cara, Henry Dawson.
Halo, vintage, contemporary, rose gold, yellow gold, white gold, and platinum.
Handmade rings for any budget.
We have designer engagement rings starting at $895 that are beautifully made, a ring you could be proud to put on her hand.
Genesis Diamonds and luxury pre-owned Rolexes.
The one thing that a woman will put on every
Rob,
single day and wear for the rest of her life. She wants it to be the ring of her dream.
Shelbyville Road Plaza.
I just took that
Hey,
picture off
Cards
Steve's
fans,
social media.
do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a gout center of excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502.
Did he pull that out on purpose?
2472,
Was he trying to,
or visit
was
them
he trying to
online
stunt,
at
or did it just fall out naturally?
ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Guys, Mark Ennis here. Is your home too cold in the winter, too hot in the summer, or are your energy bills too high? Then it's time to call First Choice Insulation, your local attic and crawl space insulation.
Good morning,
experts.
Brenda.
At First Choice Insulation, they provide top quality insulation solutions to keep your home comfortable year round. First Choice Insulation has worked on projects like Denny Crum Hall and with some of the largest commercial and residential builders in the region. Whether upgrading your attic or insulating your crawl space, they've got you covered with professional service and the best materials. Call First Choice Insulation today for a free consultation. Stop burning dollars to heat and cool your home. Mention ESPN Louisville for $100 off your next project. First Choice Insulation, 502insulation.com.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial Pound Law on your cell phone. That's pound 529, offices Louisville.
Hey, Card fans, attorney Sam Aguiar here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too.
Yeah, don't want to troll this morning,
so if you've been hurt in
dude.
a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888 or check us out online at demandsam.com. And go Cards!
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry.
Are they
pay
just hitting
chicken
the desk
wages over
on that?
$40 per hour with a total benefits package
I'm
of
gonna have
over
to ask Nate
$60
about the sound effects.
plus 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
Where Tammy Red at, Red State?
Lynn
She
Family
was supposed to be in the
Stadium
chat
is
last
the
night.
biggest Thunder over Louisville event of the year, featuring the air show,
Turn it up with
fireworks,
everybody.
and a pro soccer game. Racing Louisville hosts national team star Trinity Rodman and the Washington Spirit on Saturday,
I can't
April
lie, I
12th.
didn't think,
It's part of an all-day Thunder extravaganza.
I didn't
with
think I
tickets
would even
starting
make
at
the
just
first hour,
$25. All
last
Thunder
night.
guests receive a wristband good for re-entry. Enjoy the stadium's full array of concessions, entertainment, and of course, clean restrooms in a family-friendly environment. So visit
God, Jason,
LynnFamilyStadium.com today to
I've been
reserve
looking
your
at so
seat.
many videos.
When you first
so
bought your
many
house,
people.
all you saw
They're
was a
all
home.
kind of
You
running
weren't thinking
together.
it would be the key to a
I'm gonna
backyard
have to
pool
write
or
a
chance to see the world.
You weren't
I'm
thinking
gonna have
of
to write
using it to
myself
pay for college or finance a whole
scout
dream
report
wedding.
pamphlet.
Back then, it was just 4 walls. But now, it's time to start asking,
full
what
scout
could your home
report
be doing
pamphlet.
for you? A home equity line of credit from Commonwealth Credit Union can unlock
So I
your
can
home's
keep up with
potential.
everybody.
Visit
Write
ccuky.org
down my roster.
/home equity to learn more. Equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details about terms and conditions.
Oh, sorry, I got to mute a second.
And then, like, right before we come back, he's like, okay, what I was telling you. I'm like, Bosh, I'm literally about to sit back down and do the show. We had like an 8-minute break.
This is the most disregarded show on planet Earth. Listen, between my son calling me in the middle of the show, having no clue that I do a radio show, between Charity calling you, Ty, Jeremy, now we got Bosh, Blake and Baker. Who texts you the most during a show, Nikki?
During the show, probably Drew or Biscuit, but they're like contributing stuff to the show, so I can't get like mad at them about that. Jeanette used to, but she's gotten really good. She knows between 10 and like 3.
I didn't add Phil Baker to it.
Yeah, but Jeanette used to be, but now she's excellent at it. I got to give her props. Like between 10 and 3, she's like
she's good.
Yeah, she'll like, but she will call me like right when I get off the air.
What are we talking about?
The second you get off the air, does she call you?
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, dang, can I just get a sec? Like, you know, I got my post show poopy I got to get to. You know what I mean?
Or just decompressing. Let me give a quick shout out or a special thanks.
Our show sounds so bad.
To one of the newest members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price. And it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, Affluent grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. What do you think about Neely's game?
Pump it up. He's just like, nobody texts me during the show. I'm totally paying attention the whole time.
Oh, my name is Nick Falcon.
Sorry, we usually do that at the start of. It threw off my schedule. We do that at the open of hour one.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay, fair.
Well, if he does it there, he's obviously not coming back for hour 2.
Oh, so it's you and me. Yeah, Steve and Nick hour.
Okay, listen, you haven't told me what do you like about McNeely's game.
His 3-point shooting.
just you like his
and game.
Good 3-point shooter.
He's going to be a great free throw shooter. At least he better be.
Why do you are you just assuming he's going to be a great free throw shooter?
He better be.
Because he can shoot 3 points?
Better be.
What about in the clutch, Steve?
See that free throw over there? You better hit it. No, really. Listen, all jokes aside, I mean, you love Rain Smith. And I hate to do this because I always hate
I know,
but it's like, okay, give Rain Smith 3 more inches of height, a little more athletic ability, and a better defender. And
are you sure he's a better defender? Are you sure he's a better defender? Is it because he's bigger?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
McNeely, we're talking about a kid. It was 5-star coming out of high school. Like, I mean, he's not like this kid's good. Like, he's good.
Rain had a great defensive season, didn't he?
He did. No, he did.
Yeah, underrated. I'm sorry, underrated. I won't say great. Underrated.
It was underrated,
yeah.
but teams still picked on him.
Yes.
Sometimes. Like, but dude, he really, but where Rain's 150,
his limitations.
Yeah. McNeely won't be. McNeely's will be. Oh, okay. The other thing is McNeely. He could legit. He played the point guard for Virginia at times. I mean, he can really. And it's not one of those. Like I said, the thing that always drives me crazy is when you get a long, lanky center or whatever, and they're like Malik Williams. I loved Malik Williams, but when people are like, he could play the 3. No, he couldn't. What? Because he can step out and hit a 3, and because he's long and lanky, you're like, oh yeah, he could be a 3. No, are you crazy? He can play 3, but McNeely can legitimately, because some people do. I think they believe any guard could just play the point guard spot.
Right.
He can play point guard. Well,
It's a. Can somebody bring the ball up the court? Maybe, but a point guard is a different mentality.
Right.
For a lot of point guards.
He actually led and initiated the offense a lot for Virginia. Now, that's not ideal. And with the amount of point guards you got, and it's why I wouldn't be shocked if Louisville goes ahead, and I mentioned it earlier, the Corey Kalkner kid, the JUCO point guard, wouldn't be blown away if a guy like that ends up on the roster, right? Because, I mean, you're like, another guard? It's like, yeah, because ideally, he doesn't play a lot this year, but ideally I've got guys. Colby Rogers plays point guard. Michael Brown plays point guard.
True point.
Yeah. Kalkner would be a kid that plays point guard. So while you would see him as the 6th guard, I would see him as a 3rd reserve point guard, or
when you say guards, it's almost like there are guards. You almost make the category. There are guards that can play point guard and not.
And can Conwell, Woolley, and McNeely all do it? Sure. But ideally, I add another one to ensure they never have to. Like Terrence Edwards could do it. But man, it would have been nice to have a Corin Johnson this year, wouldn't it? Where he never had to.
And you didn't feel like once you put Terrence Edwards at true point, you felt like it threw off the rhythm of his scoring.
Have you ever changed a guy's position in NCAA football, you're like, well, I mean, this guy's a 99 running back. I'm going to move him to wide receiver.
Yeah,
move them to wide receiver, and they're a 69 receiver, and you're like, hell, I thought he was an 85 player. It's like, well, yeah, he is a running back. He can play receiver.
Place in hell for those people who used to bludgeon me on Madden in the early stages, where they would go get the 4-4 guy and put him at tight end. Early in Madden, that used to work, Steve.
Yep.
And you just have somebody just running straight down the field on a play action, cooking my strong side safety or something, or weak side linebacker, and just Michael Vick just throwing it 60 yards to a fourth string tight end.
Man,
you said
one. Like, let's play. I was, you're like, come on. It's like I was telling Chase the other day. Chase was like, are you pro or against tush push? I'm like, well, obviously I'm against it just because I don't like the Eagles. But I said, let me tell you, because he was like, well, what's people's problem with it? I'm like, well, Chase, it's a purist thing. I said, it's kind of like, and I gave him 2 examples. I was like, it's one of those things where it's, dude, play football. You want to be like, play football, man.
It's when somebody tried to draw a charge on you in pickup.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, imagine if you're playing soccer and like, I give you, and I was like, I don't know anything about soccer, but I was like, imagine I give you the ball and then the rest of the team links arms together and we create a circle around you. And then you're going to be like, are we going to play soccer or are we going to do this?
Right.
And he was saying they actually did try that at sometimes in soccer. I said, now on the flip side, it could also be looked at as fouling up 3. I'm like, it's really annoying unless it's you that, because it's like, let's play ball,
It really devalues a lot of positions too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I was like, it's one of those
like
things.
I'll go play rugby if I need to.
Yeah, it's just an unwritten rule. It's like, what are you doing, man? And then I was telling him, I said, and what's going to happen is, I said, you remember in the NFC title game, or it was either the NFC title game or the Super Bowl, where the team kept trying, they just kept jumping, the dude kept jumping over the line.
Yep.
And he's like, well, I'm not worried about going off sides.
Yep.
Like, because you're on the 2-yard line. So he's like, I'm just going to keep timing it until I get it. Or something happens. And I'm like, somebody's going to, and I said, it sucks. It's just somebody's going to get stretchered off one day. And that's when they're going to be like, okay, I guess we should. And I'm like, now you're going to get somebody who, can't function for the rest of their life because of it. Now, all right, now we'll change it. I'm like, because people are going to start just slamming into it.
And you're going to have to chip the football.
Absolutely.
There's no spot. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no spot in that for real. There's no authentic spot you can make.
Which I think the NFL ruled they're starting some of that this year.
That's
yep. And like the chain crew was going to be they were going to experiment with it this year.
The magnetic goalpost, Steve. That's how you started.
Oh no, I know. Well, Aaron Rodgers. I watched him do it for years.
You put the chip in the football, then you put the magnetized goalpost, and now it's just AI football.
I love it. You want to get to Corey?
Yep, go ahead.
Corey, welcome into 939. What's going on, man?
Hey guys.
How we doing?
All right. I want to give Pat Kelsey a tremendous amount of credit, man. He totally gets it, and he going through his first year in the ACC. He sees what type of competition it is, what kind of size, athleticism. I like the way he's matching it up for next year. I want to ask you two guys one question. What is your starting 5 with the current roster? And if you can't answer that, who would be the 2 starting guards? And I'm going to hang up and listen.
Play us out, Nikki.
You give us your starting 5 right now.
You play us out, Nikki.
Who is it? Who is it?
Over my dead body. Will I do the starting five on 4/4/2025? Will I give a starting five? Corey, I'm sorry. I just can't do that. I don't have it in me. That's all Steve. Transfer portal brackets and starting five rosters.
Love us. Starting five,
Nikki,
baby.
Steve, hold it down. 939 the Bill.
Most people don't put much thought into